What's up? What's up? It's the Arthur Moats Experience. I'm Arthur Moats, and you know what time it is. It's been a minute. It has been a minute, man. Shout out to each and every one of y'all that is here and that will be joining today, man, for the show. Like I said, man, last time we had the solo, I was pre-vacay, pre-tan, toes in the sand, and all that good living over there in the Grand Caymans, man. So shout out to the islands over there, man. We'll talk about that a little bit as well. But you know, since we've been back, man, they had a chance to rock out some football camps. We obviously did that pop-up stream, man, with my homie TG on Friday, man. That was a blast, man. Always good when me and him get to lock in. And it was dope to have a lot of y'all on the stream with us on a Friday afternoon. I mean, of all days, right? So shout out to each and every one of y'all for that as well, man. Like I said, man, it's been a lot of content that we've been having, though, man, while I've been away. Shout out to Mark Bergen. Mark then stepped up, man. Obviously, we know he's a new addition to the Don't Cross the Moats or the Don't Cross the Moats family, man, in terms of how we doing it YouTube style over here. But, man, I see how y'all engage with this content, man. He knows what he's talking about, baby. I love it, man. So definitely glad that y'all are rocking out with Mark's content, and you will be seeing even more of him now that the season is here, man. Me and him are going to be doing some dual content as well. But like I said, man, you're going to be seeing more and more of Mark on the channel, man, especially this upcoming season. So super excited about that. TG Garvin's Garage. See how y'all rocking out with the Garvin's Garage. Absolute fuego fire, man. Love that. Anytime y'all rock out with the homies, because it's like, I know, you know, since it is my channel, everybody's gonna like me, or the majority of y'all like me, and that's cool. But it's always cool to see that y'all rocking out with the guys that we bring onto the channel as well. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job of you know, identifying the people. He's like, yo, I think they would like you. I think they want to hear your voice, man. I think you got a message for the people, man. So it's really good to see that as well, man. Obviously Tyler and Dom, man, doing their thing with the reaction videos, because we finally had that TJ Watt contract, and that was big time news when that dropped. Like I said, man, my homie TG was supposed to be getting fresh for the haircut. He stopped the whole cut. He was like, yo, bro, I ain't got time for that right now. Gotta record, gotta let the people know how I feel. So I like that right there. I feel like the gang is locking in, man. We all getting ready. You know, we had to take that quick little, all right, pause, maybe a week or two. But now the season's here, man, because the guys are reporting to training camp officially today. Nothing like it. They say football is in the air. That's what it smells like, football out here today. So I'm definitely excited about that. Like I said, man, we're going to talk about all of that, man. And of course, man, any of your guys' questions, comments, man, you know we got to tap in on that also, man. But like I said, salute to every one of y'all that are here with me today. And on the front end, you know the drill. Hit the like button one time for the culture. And of course, don't forget to subscribe either if you are new to the channel, man. Like I said, a lot of y'all in here. I should have just hit the homie, the Don Hefe Quan, and just said, yo, do what he says. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, shout out to the Don, man. I missed you as well, man. And of course, it wouldn't be a show unless the homie Rod Dallas telling us all, man. Peace to the guys in the earth. You already know what we on, baby. Heavy research. Mandatory. Feeling great. Feeling good. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's good to see the team. Good to see the team. And yes, D.D. Smalls, David Dupree, I'm back. I'm in the building. All right. It feels good, man. It was good to connect with you the other day, you know. And like I said, man, we feeling right, man. Got a chance to go out there and play a little golf too, man. Hey, I'm telling you what, man. I done had me a little golfy summer all of a sudden, man. The way I'm swinging them, I'm just feeling good. And I've seen how y'all, on this channel specifically, y'all rocked out with that short. Y'all saw how the short looked. Man, my first ever birdie, excuse me, on that, my first ever birdie while I was at the Grand Caymans. Y'all rocked out with it. Salute to y'all. If y'all want to see the full video, you got to go to the other channel, Kicking It with Moats. That's the sneaker channel, the lifestyle content channel. You'll see the full video, man. Me and my little man Gray going out there playing, you know, little fresh 9 holes over in the Grand Caymans on our vacation, man. But like I said, that's on Kicking It with Moats. That's the other YouTube channel for the sneaker and lifestyle type content. All right. But shout out. And yes, Ryan McPherson, I do appreciate you peeping the details. You know, I put this on with the hopes that somebody would say it. So yes, Ryan McPherson, this is a Clips Times Cause t-shirt, man. They just had the collab, man, for the Let God Sort 'Em Out album. Shout out to all my Clips fans out there, my VA people, my hip hop people, my rap people, man. That's one of them albums right there, baby. Been bumping it heavy every single day since it dropped. I was so glad I ordered my shirt, but I was on vacation. So I couldn't even wear my shirt when the album dropped. I had to wait till I got back. But I'm here. So yes, I got my Cause Tom's Clips t-shirt on. I'm loving it, loving the album, loving everything about what they're doing. All the interviews, the rollout is amazing. Chef, let's say chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. Had me wanting to go in and spend a little money. I was like, man, let me go give me some more Louis, some Gucci or something, man. All right, because they talking way too fly right now. All right, they talking way too fly. But shout out to you, Ryan McPherson, man. Let's get it. Hey, Corey Hewins, I like it for album of the year. All right, it's in the running heavy right now. The way they rolled this thing out, the bars, the features, everything you looking for. I mean, the first dang old song. You be like, oh, touch me right in the heart. Why don't you, man? Like I said, man, they came correct, man. They definitely came correct, man. But like I said, man, I'm super excited though, man, because like I said, man, the season is finally here. The guys reporting to training camp, man, that's the start of it, man. All right, we know we got a game in 2 weeks. Insane. And we also had another member of the Black and Gold just get added to that NFL Top 100 list. All right, so we're going to talk about that as well. And we got some new unis, right? We're talking about my outfit, my shirt, but we got some new unis, some new jerseys that we got to talk about as well today, all right? So you already know the drill, man. Don't touch that dial, but what you should do is this. As I'm over here realizing that I got the wrong graphic up on the Lowskis, but what we're going to do is this, man. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button one time for the culture, and let me know also where you from, man. Drop it in the comment section where you tuning in from so that way I can give that big boy shout out to start today's show. And as I was saying, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel. There we go. Now I got it solid. And yes, Corey Hewins, point of view, POV, and FICO. Absolute bangers. I like Mike Tyson blow to the face. Woo! But yeah, man, the way push opens up on POV, what's a 60 days stars, 20-year thousand days. I said, don't you talk to the people like that, Push. You better stop talking to the people like that. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, man. All righty. Let's see. Man, I'm supposed to be getting to the shout-outs, but I got this super that just came in here, so let me tap in on that one real quick because it's on the album, and I do want to talk about the album a little bit, man. From Kajana Haney, shout out to you, and I do appreciate you for the super chat from the heart. He says, Let God Sort 'Em Out is album of the year. By the way, who do you think will be the most improved player for us this year? I like where you're starting right there, man. I definitely like that a lot. So what I'm going to do is this, man. I'm going to do the shout-outs real quick, and then I'm going to spin the block, man, and tell you exactly who I think will be the most improved player for the Black and Gold this season. So shout out to you, though, Kajana. I like your energy. I like it. All righty. But let me get some of these shout-outs real quick, man. I got the homie Rod Dallas tapping into 330 Youngstown, Ohio, baby. Mr. Sherilyn, you already know what time he's on. Shout out to Rod Dallas. Shay Z, all the way in the 209, Modesto, California, man. Major love for everybody out there, man. Paso Robles, California. You about to go make me go drink me some nice wine, man. Like I said, the way them boys was rapping on this Let God Sort 'Em Out, I just feel real luxurious, all right? I should get like the Louis blanket and just get the, get some Chardonnay or something in here, you know what I'm saying? Sniff on it a little bit. Matter of fact, I gotta put that away. Let me go get the Louis, all right? You gotta get the Louis 13th, all right? These boys is talking real fly on that album, man, all right? But shout out the Ham Sandwich, man, from the heart. The Don Hefe Quantity 323, Watts, California. Always got love for Watts, California. Brandon Griffin in the 864, Greenville, South Carolina. Shout out to Greenville as well, man. You already know. And then, of course, X Concept, he says 724, Claridge, PA, always represented. Never forget that. But he says, we better not hear TJ's name till at least the top 4. And I do second that, man. Not only is the highest paid non-quarterback in the history of the NFL, not only does he belong in that top 5, he better not be on the back end of that 4 or 5 either. I don't care about these quarterbacks, man. Give my man the respect he deserves. No more, man. Season's here, man. Season's here. And we got new unis, man. I'm loving it, all right? But shout out. Let's see. Who else do we have in the building? Oh, we got the homie Nick Ferrier. Shout out to Nick Ferrier in the 757 Hampton, VA. Always got love for Hampton, VA, man. Oh, I jammed up for a second, but I'm back. All right. Let's see. Ooh, Corey Hewins says he's cruising in his 95 Mustang, bumping that. Listen, the fact you got the 95 Mustang, hard body, all right, hard body. And then you bumping that Fire Clips album in there. Oh, my. Listen, I know you feel just like you take me back, man. I just felt like every time I was here, I'm like, yo, I just feel like this is like, it's touching my core. Like, I feel like I'm back in the 7.5, back with the braids and the big boy 4X white tee on. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm feeling like. I'm running around getting active. Like, yo, I love it, man. I love it. And the fact that they from the crib, I'm like, yo, I I remember where all this was. So yeah, man. Shout out to you to Corey Hewins, man. Let's get it. Iron Mike in the 405 OKC, Oklahoma. Shout out to the champs over there as well, man. And Shay Gillis. Alexander, shout out to SGA, man. You already know, man. Loving life because we get to. Absolutely, we get to, man. And that is always my theme, man. Shout out to my brother TG for that one as well, man. He's always the one who's, man, we get to that optimism, right? That positivity. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna just, we add that over here now, man. All right, because we do get to, man. So I respect it, man, and I love it, man. And that's how it's got to stay, all right? So let's get it. All right. But yeah, let me get back to that super as well. Now that like I said, I'm about to drop some of these shout outs on the front end. All right. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a sip of this Glacier Freeze Gatorade this time, man. Shout out to the Gatorade, man. But like I said, we get to, man. In the words of TG, we get to. And I do honestly love that perspective on it though, man. Because we always say, man, some people only do it when they want to, right? When I want to show up to work, I'll show up. When I want to have good energy, I'll have that. But when I don't want to, I don't want to be, around that guy. It's not as fun, man. So I do try to have that, we get to mindset every single time because we truly get to be here. We truly get an opportunity to stream and we get a chance to talk to the chat. We get a chance to do all this stuff, man. Nothing is guaranteed, man. So whenever we get these opportunities, you got to enjoy it and live it to the absolute fullest, baby. All right. But let me get back to the homie real quick. Kajana, where are you? All right, there we go. Kajana. All right, so in terms of who I think will be the most improved player for the Steelers this season, well, I will say this. I was going to go with Herbig initially until the new TJ contract just dropped. I don't know how much I'm going to see of Herbig when you got, that type of deal officially out there, all right? So from there, man, I will probably go with low-hanging fruit is Roman Wilson. I'm not going to go there. I'm actually going to go with Broderick Jones. I'm going to take the leap on Broderick Jones being the most improved player. And the reason why I say that is this. We know since he's coming to the league, he's been playing out of position, right? He's been playing right tackle exclusively when we drafted him because he was a left tackle, right? At Georgia, when he was dominant, he was bullying people, cooking, right? So I look at Broderick and I say to myself, okay, what can be the deciding factor in why this guy changes the trajectory of his career? And I'm like, man, he already has the athleticism. He already has the nastiness. We've already seen that on numerous occasions with Broderick, right? As it pertains to some of it being a little bit too aggressive, right? Getting the penalties at the end. But what I love is the fact that he has that whoa mentality, right? You either say whoa, then sick him. And what I mean is, you got to tell, hey, man, hey, dial it back a little bit. You killing these folk, man. You too aggressive versus, can you please be a little bit more aggressive? Can you please go out there and do that more? So I feel as if, man, if I don't have to worry about the physical attributes, if I don't have to worry about the mentality, and now it's more of a technique, it's more of a, the little skill portions of it. I say, well, where should you feel more confident? Where should you feel more natural? Where should you find more comfort in your play, in your hand placement, in your kick step, right? In terms of how you punch, all of these things, you should feel more comfortable on your natural side. So that's why for me, I'm going out there. And even though I haven't even seen Broderick to even know pads wise, like, he's ready. He looks, it's like, I just feel like that is going to be one of the things that I think we will be able to noticeably see and say, you know what, this is improvement. This is a major upgrade. And the fact that we know with Aaron Rodgers, if Broderick can protect, Rodgers is going to be able to do what he does. He just needs the time. Broderick's going to be a key catalyst in that on that blind side, man. And we know the guys he has to face. Heck, he's going to be facing a defensive player of the year in terms of Myles Garrett. Regardless of how we feel about the validity of it, he still did acquire one. So when I think of that, I'm like, yeah, Broderick's going to have some real, dudes that he's going to have to handle. But athletically, he shouldn't ever feel like he's less than any of these matchups. The skill portion, the experience portion is going to be what we, have to live through it with him. And that's why early on, I'm like, all right, first couple of weeks, we could have a little bit of the growing pains. But I'm telling you, by midseason, by week 10 on, I think that's the one, if he's healthy, man, we should be feeling really good about that left tackle position just based on all of the attributes and the physical traits that he carries. So we will see, man. But that's the person I'm going to go with, though. So shout out to you, Kajana, for that prompt right there, man. I like when we get these, one-off kind of off the beaten path, or not off the beaten path, but off the, it wasn't on the docket. All right. Because, sometimes we do have some pre-show meetings over here. Sometimes we do actually like plan it. We're like, I think I want to talk about this. And then after I do that, I think I'm going to go here. And then after that, I'm going to sip the Gatorade like so. All right. Because one day Gatorade might even throw a sponsor over here. You never know. If you know somebody, holla. But, just real calculated. Everything's real strategic. And then I was like, of course, Flowgrown gonna shout me out. So I got to shout out Flowgrown as well, man. Shout out to you for showing me some love. So, I'm going to show you some love right back. You already know. But we back in the building, man. And yes, Latham. With it being training camp, man, we do always say that, man. We back, baby. Iron sharpening iron. 1,000%, man. We out there in Latrobe, man. That's what it's about, man. It's about the best of the best, man. Competing against each other, trying to kill each other, all on that beautiful St. Vincent holy ground over there, man. You think about all the legends, all the who's, the Hall of Famers, the Wall of Honor guys, right? All the whatever we want to talk about, Jersey retired guys, they have all went on that field. And that's one of the things that I always think is like super rare and super cool about what the Steelers do with that training camp setting, man. But let's see. Oh, man, I can't believe I missed you over here, man. Let me get my man Ham Sandwich real quick, too, all right? Let me see if I can find it. All right. Oh, there we go. Because the homie Ham Sandwich. Shout out to Ham Sandwich, all right? I don't even want to call you Ham Sandwich, all right? That's too much pronunciation. Ham Sandwich, all right? You Ham Sandwich, all right? Shout out to Ham Sandwich. One time, man, joining the upper room, so Ham Sandwich, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, Ham Sandwich. Love it, man. Love it. Let's get it. And hopefully y'all like when I put that little cool little thing, man. Show your little name up there on the screen now, man. All right. I be in my technology bag on occasion, just not often. All right. But on occasion, I can get active. All right. So hopefully, like I said, y'all digging that. One other announcement, though, man, because like I said, I totally, Kajana, man, you threw me off. You know what I mean? When you took me over here, but I'm glad because we needed to talk about the most improved, or who we think will be the most improved player going into this season. Right. But a couple of other things on the front end of this thing, man. On this upcoming Friday, right? This Friday, man, at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 o'clock Central Time, we will be doing another joint stream. You heard me say we, in terms of me and Tanisha from the Really Flawed YouTube channel, man. We did our joint stream right before I went on vacation, where, we were talking. This was right after Aaron Rodgers had signed. And I want to say this was prior to TJ signing as well. But a great conversation, man, that me and her had, man, on the joint stream. It was a lot of fun. A lot of y'all were on that stream as well. And even the ones that weren't on it live, y'all, I've seen y'all go back and comment on it and stuff like that as well, man. So definitely appreciate that. But yeah, we are going to be doing that again on this upcoming Friday. Like I said, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man, because like I said, love what she's bringing, man, in terms of her perspective, a fresh voice, and just that female's, mindset, man. It's always cool to hear that because you know how me, TG, Mark, Tyler, Dom, how we get to going, you know what I mean? It's heavy, all right? So it's like, yo, it's cool to hear that other perspective on it, man. So like I said, man, we are going to be doing some more of that, man, and you'll probably see even more of her. And, like I said, us doing content together as this season goes on, man. Like I said, definitely liking what she's doing, man, on her channel, man. So like I said, man, we definitely got to build that up. But that will be this Friday, like I said, at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. in the Central, people. All right, man. We live and on, or be streaming, like I said, streaming on both of the channels, man. But tap in, man. Tap in. All right. And let's see. I think that was the final one I had to get off. All right. Cause yeah, I got all my notes. All right. Got everything popping off the way they're supposed to be popping off. All right. And yes, Rod Doll, I know I still ain't done that 50 cal giveaway just yet. All right. 50,000 subscribers. I've been saying I got to get this. I got to get the giveaway going. I got to get it going. I have everything lined up. Now I just got to sit down and actually record it. All right. But everything is ready. All right. I just got to sit down and record it. So, Rod, it's coming soon. All right. Coming soon. Hopefully we don't get to like 51 before I get the 50K giveaway. All right. Jeez. But shout out to Yes Pixel Bros. It's a giveaway. Yes. I tried to give back because it's like, yo, y'all support the channel so much, whether we talking views, subscribers, super chats, comments, sharing the videos. Heck, when I see people out, whether we're in America or even on vacation, the amount of people that walk in, it's like, yo, I watch your YouTube channel, bro. I know you, man. You're the YouTube. I was like, yo, I like to make sure y'all know that the feelings are mutual. All right. I love that energy, man. Cause it's like kind of really crazy cool to do this, and then y'all be like, yo, I know you from YouTube, even though you bald, you are like the YouTube guy. That's like crazy to me right now, man. But it's dope though. All right. So giveaway, man. I got to do the giveaway, man. I got to do it, man. So for sure, man, we're going to get it right. Ooh, and X Concepts, I like your energy on what you are proposing. All right. My man X Concepts is proposing a live guest spot on the show for the giveaway. Maybe I have to do it like a virtual or something, man. You know, pull up the dual screen, man. You know what, X? X, don't play X. That you might be on to something, all right? The people might could get behind that, all right? The people might could get behind that. We'll see, though, man, all right? Oh, Tom J, he already know what's up. 55K should be a signed 55 jersey mandatory. You already know that. Might do 5 of them for the 5. You know what I mean? 55, 5. You catch what I'm saying, man? But you already on what I'm on, man. So shout out to Tom Jade for that one, man. Heck yeah, man. So I like that. Mike Hood said he'd be down for the guest spot live stream, man, for a giveaway. I do like it, man. Like I said, it will be fun, though, man. And we all are diehard fans. We love the game, man. We love the black and gold, and that's the reason why we do what we do, man. So I like it. Oh, Brandon Griffin says flight and tickets to the game. Now, I like that mindset as well, man. Trust me, I'll be over here like, okay, do I want to do the flight with the tickets? Do you do like the hotel, like a whole like package? Because I've seen shout out to my dog Debo, man. James Harrison, when he was first building up his Instagram, when he was doing all like the beginning of the working out stuff, he would do those type of giveaways. And I'm like, you know what? I like that mindset. I like it. So it's definitely something I'm looking into. All right, definitely something. Yeah. Shout out to X Concept. Pretty sure I live local to you. No weirdness, of course. Shout out to the no weirdness. I appreciate you including that in there. All right. Shout out to you, man. Let's get it, man. But I like your ideas. I like how everybody is spitballing. I like the spitballing of ideas. We know, like I said, 50K, we got something. 55, y'all already know. We jerseying it up. Now, the Don is saying for the 60K, maybe that's the one. Maybe the 60K subscriber giveaway is the big, all right. We bring in, 2 tickets, flight, hotel, voila. All right. Then when it's the 100K, I don't know what to do for 100,000 subscribers. I don't know yet. All right. Might have to take you on vacation with me or something. All right. But either way, man, shout out to the gang, man. Shout out to everybody that is here. And if you are enjoying today's show and how we getting it going thus far, don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. All right, let's get this first topic going because, like I said, man, the guys are officially here at training camp, man. It is a party, man. The guys reporting to Latrobe. Like I said, that holy football ground, man. Obviously, man, Steelers been doing this thing forever, right? When we talk about all of the legendary dudes, man, all the guys that have donned the black and gold jersey, they got to go over there, man. And it's an experience, to say the least, man. One of the things that I always enjoy, though, is just, like I said, how we bridge that gap, man. Whenever you get a chance to have players on that field, intimate setting with the fans directly on top of you as well, which a lot of you, like I say, y'all tapping in, man, so y'all know what it is. Y'all go out there. Y'all have been out there to that holy training campground, man, where you're literally right up on the fence and the dudes are right there. Like, we can go over there and touch you. I mean, the autographs and all type of stuff is crazy. But to me, man, it's like, I love that feeling because even on game day when you're playing in front of 70, 80,000, man, it's cool. It's loud. It's electric. But everybody can attest to this, man. When you're in those stadiums, you don't feel on top of the players. Heck, sometimes the bench is so far away from the crowd that you don't even have to like hear them. It's like, yo, I don't even know if you're talking to me directly. Whereas at training camp, oh my gosh, man, we are right there. Fan right there. We right here. Sometimes your family be right next to you. It's the craziest setup. But I think that that's one of the things that makes it so unique. It makes it so memorable to everybody, man, both player and fans that show up out there. And for the most part, we have good weather. Be a little hot, be a little humid, but it be good weather, though. I likes it. And then, of course, man, you get that ultra crazy, man, in terms of Coach Tomlin going to have it dumb physical out there every single time. But that's the way of the black and gold. I mean, you got to go to Latrobe, kill yourselves over there, and then you get back to the city, get back to the regular season, and you kill everybody there. That's how it goes. But for me, man, I'm definitely, like I said, man, excited about it. I think there's some cool storylines as well. I think there's some cool position battles. You know, when you're looking at, all right, who's starting and who's not, we're like, yeah, we feel confident about the quarterback position, right, with Aaron Rodgers. We talked about the O-line. I mean, in terms of the starting five, we feel on paper we have those guys. But I'm interested to see, okay, what wide receiver 2 looks like. Like I said, we know DK is DK. But I'm like, man, does Calvin? Is it Robert Woods? Shout out to my dog. Shout out to Woods in the building. Yeah. Or is it the young boy? Is it Roman Wilson? Does he get a chance to, you know, have that same type of Calvin Austin-esque year 2, pseudo year 1 because he missed all of last year with the injury? Does he show up and step up in a major way, man? Because I remember how we felt when Calvin showed up, man. He jumped on the scene. He was like, oh, all right, who's this young fella right here? Respect, man. But those are some of the things that when I'm looking at, you know, offensively, like, yeah, that's something that we can see right there. That's something I want to see right there, man. Tight end position is interesting too, man, because obviously we know Move is Move, man. That's big money. That's the guy, man. He even was a part of the uniform rollout. We'll get to that in a second. But then I'm looking at Jonnu Smith, who we obviously brought over, gave a new contract to. He's coming off of a Pro Bowl season, has a relationship with Arthur Smith at multiple locations. Now was at Atlanta, Tennessee, and now we're bringing him here to Pittsburgh. I'm like, man, how quickly do those guys mesh? And does Jonnu Smith being here and Arthur Smith's affinity for Jonnu Smith, does that take away from Pat Freiermuth? Does that take away from Darnell Washington? Or are we leaning into all three of those dudes? And now we're seeing a little bit more of a, like we've talked about on numerous occasions on the show this offseason, right? That big body, 13 personnel, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver, DK, right? Going that route. That's what I'm also interested to see, man. We're going to get all of those answers now, man. These are the answers that we get a chance to get. And like I said, man, all these dudes are nice, though. When you talk Jonnu Smith, Jonnu could ball, man. But him and Move, they got some similarities to their game. Where does Connor Hayward fit into all of this? The true Swiss Army knife, right? Where does he fall in line? And then, of course, on defense, I'm just like, man, is it the Peyton Wilson show yet? Is it PQ and Peyton Wilson? Or where does Malik Harris, you know, where's Malik? Where does Malik Harrison fall in this convo, man? How heavily entrenched will he be early on? Or is it something where they view him as, you know, more of that third option? I'm ready to see how that plays out, man. Also, where are we putting Jalen Ramsey at? Is he starting outside, from the inside, from that safety? Because he has a lot of versatility. And even in Miami, even in LA with the Rams, you saw how they would move him around. That's another one. I'm like, all right, what that looks like? What does that look like? And who is officially going to be the guy next to Deshaun? Is it Juan Thornhill? Is it Jalen? Is it Slay? Is it one of these others? Like, who is going to be the guy opposite of Deshaun Elliott? Because no more Minka, right? These are some of the things that we're going to get the answers to, man. Also, how quickly does Derek Harmon get up to speed? What does Keanu Benton look like coming back right now? Because I look at those two and I'm like, who's coming off the field on third down? Okay, somebody got to go. Who coming off the third down, man? Because Keanu, he be balling, man. He be getting after the quarterback, but you know Harmon. I'm like, yo, Derek Harmon look like a man, bro. Like a big boy. So, yeah, I'm like, yo, across the board, all of these little storylines, all these little matchups, to me, get me so excited. And that's the beauty of training camp. That's the beauty of these dudes starting these practices, man. Guys are going to be able to go out there for the open practices as well. And you just get a chance to evaluate, see these dudes, man, see how they're growing. Obviously, when we get to the preseason games as well, man, that's going to be cool because we'll finally get a chance to see these dudes in action versus other teams in game situations and game scenarios. Even though it's not full season just yet, we're getting a chance to see how they're responding, how they're reacting, just their development process as well, because you're still developing in training camp in the preseason. You're never a finished product. You always want to be arrow pointed up. Even in week 18, you better be over there getting better, man. All right. But these are the things we're going to get a chance to see now that training camp is officially here, man. So shout out, man. And don't forget to hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Got the homie James Skitka showing love as well, man. Appreciate the super chat from the heart. He says, Moats, just wondering, when you did training camp and they had open practices for the fans like us, can it be a distraction? I mean, you got to bond with your teammates, right? Thanks as always. So shout out to you, James. What I'll say is this, man, having fans at practices, right? I look at it as a pro, but there can be some negatives to that. I was fortunate, man. Like I said, man, playing in Buffalo, we first came in, St. John Fisher, very similar to St. Vincent College in Latrobe. It's in Rochester. It's off, in the cut, but it's an intimate setting. So you feel the fans right directly on you, and it's a ton of them that show up out there. So for me, I got accustomed to it early on to like, you got to block the fans out because they're going to cheer like crazy. Even if that play didn't happen the way that it did, they're going to go crazy because they just think that that's what was supposed to be. And then the flip side, man, they might say some outlandish stuff. They might be talking crazy out there. And you got to also ignore it, man, and be locked in because you're working. And if you allow what that fan is saying to sway you one way or the other, then more likely or more times than not, man, you're going to be up out of here sooner rather than later. Now, the flip side to what I like is this, though, man, especially here in Pittsburgh, because training camp, especially when I was here, man, was so physical. There were some times, man, where, you're looking for that energy. You're looking for some juice, man. You tired, especially that second week, man. Second week, you done had 6-7 practices in a row. You like, coach, what the heck, man? And then you open up that daggone door. And the door I'm talking about is at the top of the hill, coming out the locker room. Man, you open that door and all of yins just be there. Cameras going crazy. See the little kids. Oh, get my photo. Be like, oh, all right, we here. And you just feel the energy. You feel the love. You feel the passion. And to me, that's something that, at least while I was here during my 4 years, man, it would make me, like, even if I wanted to mentally be in the dumps, like, bro, I'm tired, bro, I just don't got it today. The opening that door and just it makes you get up. And then as you walking down that hill, man, dapping up the fans, man, dapping up the little kids, dapping up the adults that come from all over. Oh, I came here from California. Oh, we traveled in from Mexico. Oh, we came from Minnesota. This is my family vacation. You're like, bro, it really puts it in a different perspective what the black and gold means. And I think that that's the part that for me, I really fell in love with. So then from there, man, it's like, man, when you're out there though, man, if you cook and you make a big play, that crowd gonna show you. They're gonna show you love. Oh, and then if you get beat or something happen, they're gonna also let you know. But there's plenty of times, man, especially as defenders, because this is the part that always irk us with the fans and why you got to learn early on. Just let the fans have it. We'll go ahead and make the play. And because we're taught and told to, allow runners to finish the run. So what I mean is this: I can go tackle you, I can go two-hand touch you, and you are down without me taking you to the ground. It's a quick pop. We call it thud. Hit him, let him roll. All right. Or you tag him up. I would have had the flag, let him go. Right. And then the offensive guy's supposed to, foot to the ground, hit it as fast as he can. Man, they're going to crowd to see that, though, and see the dude sprinting down the field and think he scored. You be like, bro, are y'all serious right now? Oh, heck yeah. Yes, a good play right there. Yeah. Then you get online later and be like, oh, such and such had this dope play right here. You're like, bro, are you serious right now? Are y'all kidding me right now? So that's the part that can get you a little perturbed with the fans, all right, being there. But as a whole, man, as long as you stay locked in, man, I use it as a tool, use it as motivational, like, yo, give me that extra energy. And if you're doing it like that, man, I don't think it could be a true negative. And even afterwards, man, when you're signing autographs for the fans too, man, I think that's some of the coolest stuff. Just because, like I said, man, it gives you a chance to actually know each other, man. And it humanizes us as the player. We're no longer jersey number 55. That's Arthur Moats, man. That's his wife, right? That's his kids right there. Oh, he's signing with his daughter. Like, that's the thing that I always did appreciate about fans being there, man. So like I said, man, as a whole, I don't think it's a distraction, man. I think it's a vibe, and you can still bond with your teammates while doing it, because some of us be laughing. We like, hey, bro, you got to walk up the hill going back. You signing all them autographs. I'm going to sign over here and take the cart. All right. Let's get it though, man. But nah, I definitely like that, man. But y'all gotta let me know, man. What are some of the training camp matchups, the training camp battles, or even some of your favorite training camp memories? Drop that in the comment section, man. Let's talk about that a little bit, man. All right, let me know, man. Some of your favorite training camp memories, or who you think. Like I said, man, in terms of position battles, who you think will be most improved, because training camp is here. So let me know. Let me know. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Ooh, Tom J sparking it off. He says, man, if Juan Thornhill steps up, I feel very good about the secondary. I do as well, man. If he can stay healthy, dude has a ton of talent, man. A ton of talent, man. Let's see. Oh, now X-Concepts feels that every position, though, except for safety, has been upgraded. And I think that'll be interesting, man. I think the Juan Thornhill part is going to be unique. It's hard to say it's an upgrade when you lose Minkah Fitzpatrick, and that's the part that, or at least I think that's how you were, saying it, and that's kind of how I'm interpreting it, at least, man. It's like, yeah, unless you're getting Minkah Fitzpatrick from like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I don't know how we would be upgrading the safety position when you lose or move on from a Minkah Fitzpatrick. Let's see. Oh, now X also says he misses Tua. Shout out to my dog, Stephon Tua. But he says hopefully Keanu Benton or Derek Harmon can fill the void. We are very hopeful in Derek Harmon, man. Obviously, both of those dudes, man, draft picks, high pedigree guys. One's a first rounder, one's a second rounder. But yeah, we're going to be needing them. We're going to be leaning on both of those dudes, man, heavily this year. Chill. Let's see. How we feeling about camp? Ooh, Steelers Nation on fire. He has Pierre Island, James Pierre, cornerback one talk. I mean, well, look, I'll say it like this, man. Pierre's been in the system for a while, and as much as people would like to, laugh at it, I'll just say this, man. There was a training camp, was that 2 years ago, 3 years ago? He was the guy. We all remember that. He for sure was already like, yo, this is about to be it. Now, we obviously know how that played out. And I always say, man, you are never finished until you are finished. So as long as he's in the league, man, he got a chance. Shoot, man, I always bring up was Lorenzo Alexander, man. He was, year 13? He was always a special teams dude. He goes to Buffalo. He gets 13 sacks, plays another 3-4 years, but he gets a Pro Bowl and everything, man. You never know, all right? You never know. But let's see. Ooh, I like this from Flowgrown 420. He says, I think DK Metcalf will turn Joey Porter Jr. into an absolute problem. And I do agree with that. I think that matchup, those dudes going at it daily in practice, is going to be crucial. I think that both of those guys are going to get a lot of, development just competing against each other every day, because both of these dudes are high-level players, high-level competitors. Then you throw in the Jalen Ramsey, the Darius Slay element. Yeah, I think across the board, all of those guys are going to have that whole iron sharpening iron concept going on, man, because DK, that's all world, that's proven, that's consistent, that is as good as advertised. And JPJ also in the same vein, but just on the younger space, and ultimately trying to prove who he is and what he is going to truly be in this league. You can't become a great player without competing against great guys, man. And you need that, man, for both of these dudes. And I think that that's what we're going to get a lot of with those two dudes, man. So shout out to them. I like that, Flow Grown. I like that. Don also says this is the best our DBs have been in a minute. Yeah, man, you bring up a great point, man. At least on paper, right? We know obviously from an age standpoint, they could be a little bit younger, right? But as a whole, I'm like, yeah, you look at what we got out here, man. Jalen Ramsey, Darius Slay, Joey Porter Jr., those are three high-level competitors, three high-level corners, 2 Super Bowl champions, all pros, Pro Bowlers, all-world type of guys back there, man. And then when you throw in the Beanie Bishop, Beanie had 4 picks as a rookie, man. Beanie was out here scrappy as heck as a rookie, undrafted dude, right? That's the dude that gets bumped down, so to speak, man. James Pierre, this dude has started in this league, man. He's been in this team now for what, 3 years, 4 years now, man? Scrappy, knows how to play, man, and has actually made plays in games before as well, man. So like I said, man, I'm looking at those dudes. Corey Trice, shout out to big Corey Trice as well, man. I'm excited to see him. I just pray he can stay healthy. I need him to stay healthy. If he could just stay healthy this year, man, the optimism surrounding him, man, is there because he has all the intangibles, the size, the athleticism, the physicality, but got to stay healthy. So like I said, we will see with that, man, because, yeah, when you get those back-to-backs, it's like, all right now, this is tough. I need a year. I need at least one. need one out you. All right. So we will see, man. But like I said, on paper, man, I like these dudes. And then you can't forget Brandon Echols as well, man. Veteran player, man. Man was with the Jets last year, man. Knows how to ball. And then Dante Kent as well, man. More of a return, man. But I still love the speed. I love what he brings as well, man. As one of those exciting new rookies to come into the fold as well, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alrighty. But no, man, shout out though, man. Shout out. Let me see. Yeah, the Don. How you gonna forget my man Corey, man? You can't forget Corey Trice, man. All right. Everybody remember Corey Trice. He's just been hurt. He had 2 summers where he got hurt, man. We gotta get him healthy. All right. Healthy time. We got a chance, man. Alrighty. So let's get it. Let me get back over here. Alrighty. Oh, no, don't go away from me. I'm trying to come back to you. All right. I was trying to get back to this chat, but I think it already left me. So I'm just going to read this one off, man. But shout out to the homie Mike Hood as well, man. Says, salute Mr. Moats. Really enjoyed the episode with you and TG chopping it up. It gives us fans a glimpse of what you guys go through. Salute to the goats in the chat. We back. Here we go. Shout out to Mike Hood as well. And yeah, man, that's the thing I think that is dope about me and the homie TG. Like, this is like my dude. Like, when I tell you, we was on that circuit together, man, before it blew up, before the checks, before all. It's like, yo, we saw where both of us were at. Then it was like, man, we spent those years together growing, building. And then it was like, all right, he left, goes to DC for a little bit, right? Then from DC, his was at Seattle, then San Fran, then after that, Miami. And it's like, man, we over here putting it in, stacking it in. So for us to kind of be locked in, go away, and now we come back, man. That's the dope part about it, man. But that's when you hear us talk, whether it's on the phone, whether it's, when he's here in the studio, or even the football camps that we do, right? You will get that video coming soon as well, man. You could just see and hear the dynamic. You can hear it because it's like, yo, I know you. Like, I know what you've been through and what you go through. You know me. You know what I've been through, what I go through. And yeah, I think that's why it's like that healthy, just relationship and that bond that we have right there, man. That's why it's like, man, it's the locker room, man. It's the brotherhood, man. When you bleed with another dude, man, it just changes your perspective. All right, y'all get this like certain closeness that certain things don't even have to be said. It's just respect. Like, it's just, I got the look. It's like, I already know what time it on, man. Hey. You ain't got to say it. I already know what it is, man. So I think that is the cool part about it, man. And like I said, man, the fact that we could do it while providing some cool content as well that you all enjoy, man. That's just the icing on the cake as well, man. So shout out to that as well, man. Alrighty. But yeah, I like where we at today, man. I like how we cooking. Now, I should let you know, man. TG, as always, man, we up in the air. We are up in the air because they actually like started. All right. He's like in training camp as well at Norfolk State. All right. So we will see if we got him. If not, we're going to keep pushing through. Just wanted to give y'all the heads up though. All right. Cause like I said, my dog is back working. Like, he on that grind. And shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to everybody that is working too, man. Y'all, you know what I mean? Gotta get after that money and that moolah, baby. All right. But yes, yeah, man. Shout out to my dog. So like I said, man, I'm sent in the kite. Yeah. You, school, squad, yeah, you good? All right, we'll see. But if y'all enjoy what we on today, man, don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Alrighty. Oh, got another super that just came in as well. Let's get to that from the homie Justin Gordon. Shout out to you, Justin Gordon. I appreciate you from the heart as well. He says, if healthy, I think Julian Blackmon is the move for the future. Don't want to go back to the old and slow defense. Justin at safety is good, but Julian can be good longer. All right. Well, hold on. Actually, let me pull something up real quick because I do want to check with Julian. It's one thing. But because I know he's been over in Indy the past couple of years. All right. Okay, so played in 16 last year. That's what I needed to say. I was like, yo, how many games did my man play in last year? Okay. So, yeah, 16 games last year for Julian. Actually, you know what? While I'm talking about him, I'm going to put him back up here. All right. Shout out to you, Justin Gordon. So that way people know we talking about Julian Blackmon. All right. Now, Julian obviously is the safety with the Indianapolis Colts, man. Came out 2020, third round pick. I forgot the college. He's out west. One of those, like, no. Oh, there we go. Utah. There we go. All righty. But yeah, man, last year had 16 games, 16 starts, 3 picks, like that, 86 tackles, 62 solos, do like that. Year before that, 15 games, 15 starts, had 4 picks. Yeah, definitely know he can get that ball. He gonna do that. 88 of them tackles as well. Okay, but hold on, man. Where is he currently at? Let's see. Is he free agent talking, or is we talking about going to go get something? That's the thing I gotta go look at, man. Let's see. Where is Julian? Because that's actually a good name that you bring up right there. Even though I do feel like, man, if Juan Thornhill's healthy, I'm getting this also. Oh, so there you go, man. Saints agreed to terms with safety Julian Blackmon after Tyrann Mathieu' retirement. So there we go, man. Off the board, man. All right, off the board. But I do like where your mindset was at, though, Justin Gordon. But yeah, Julian did just sign with the Saints, man, replacing Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, man. But like I said, man, for me, with Juan Thornhill being here, I can see why the Steelers wouldn't bring in Julian Blackmon while Juan is here, because to me, very similar. Obviously, Blackmon way healthier, has been out there way, more frequently. But in terms of ability, I do feel like Juan Thornhill is just as capable of that. And he did show some of that early on. But obviously the big thing will be availability. Can he stay on that field? If he can, we feel good. If not, we'll be looking back at this comment like, hey, bro, you sure about that, Moats? All right, so salute to you, man. But yeah, Julian Blackmon, though, man. Or yeah, definitely like that, though, man. Definitely like that. And DC 53 brings up Mike Hilton. So Mike, I know he is leaving the Bengals. I don't know. I gotta see if he signed anywhere just yet, though. But the only thing I would say in terms of with Mike, I think it's too crowded right now, man. With us bringing in Slay and Ramsey, I feel like either one of those dudes are going to be able to play that slot corner position. Then you still have a Beanie Bishop here. Then you got a Brandon Echols here as well. And it's just like, okay, if I'm bringing in Mike, how does all of that sort out? Right? Because I just feel like we got a lot of players, a lot of capable, a lot of productive dudes all in those same kind of family of positions. But obviously, man, when you're talking Mike Hill, we know the physicality, the blitzing ability, the big game pedigree, whether we're talking here in Pittsburgh, him in Cincinnati, student played in playoff games, Super Bowl, everything, man, like across the board. Shout out to my dog, man. Mike been doing his thing for a long time, man. I would love him back on the squad just because that's the homie. But in terms of just like how I see it all playing out, I just personally think it's a little bit crowded right now at the position, man. And yeah, if I'm thinking to myself, man, who would I want to throw out there first in my slot corner, right? If I got JPJ and Darius Slay, or if I got JPJ and Ramsey, I'm going to say, put Slay in the slot corner position, right? Or even flip it. Slay, you going outside, Ramsey, you're going in the slot corner. So that's the one where I'm just like, that's the hard one. And then, okay, if I take Ramsey out of there, do I want Beanie out there, though? Because, like I said, Beanie balling. Beanie, to me, is a younger version of what we have in Mike Hilton. Like, I love that scrappy, just, I don't care what you say, I'm a player. I go and get the football, man, whether it's the run or the pass. I think we got a version of that already, younger, and it's a lot cheaper as well. These are some of the things, like I said, that just makes me hesitant about wanting to bring Mike Hilton into it just because of what we currently already have there. Like I said, our secondary is nice right now, man. I like our secondary a lot, man. So we will see, though, man. We will see. Shout out to the bro Barian as well, man. Dropping a super chat, man. You know it's always love over here, man. He says, if our running game is better along with the offensive line play, I would be so relieved. When I tell you that would make 2 of us, baby, come on now. O-line is going to be the biggest thing for me this year, man, because that's going to determine how well Aaron Rodgers is able to play. That's going to determine how well Jalen Warren and Caleb Johnson and Kenneth Gainwell look with this running game. Those dudes up front, specifically Broderick. I'm looking at Broderick. I'm looking at Troy. I'm like, y'all are two young dudes, man, that are going to have a lot of responsibility, and y'all going to be facing the who's of guys. But if Broderick can hold up his end of the deal, if Troy Fautanu can hold up his end of the deal, I think that, man, offensively, we should be in a way better place, because that's going to allow us to run the ball at a high level, but also going to allow us some time to actually utilize the ability that Aaron Rodgers has, man, throwing the football. You can't have Rodgers dropping back though if you're not going to be protected. It's like, man, that play action doesn't feel as good when that quarterback is getting hit in the face because offensive line wise we're not doing what we're supposed to do. So those, like I said, some of the things, man, that I do feel as well, the Robarian. So we will see with that one, man. All righty. Let me get that. All right, my dog ain't hit me back just yet, so we about to go ahead and hit this next topic, which is a fun one, by the way. All righty. And the reason it's a fun one is we got new uniforms. Shout out to the new unis, all right, Steelers Nation. Let me pull this up real quick. Bow. Steelers got the new unis, man. So you already know the drill. Hit the like button one time for the coach. And don't forget to subscribe either. We got the 1933 Jones. Them new news. All right. Them new news. Shout out to the new news. But as you can see, man, with these 1933 alternates, man, that the Steelers just revealed they will be wearing this year. For me, man, you got the matte gold helmet up top, which is funny. They call it matte gold in the description, but then they call it matte gold in the title. Then you read the description, it says, these reimagined helmet designed features a gray mask and a matte yellow finish. You said matte gold helmet, but then you say matte yellow finish. Make it make sense. Honoring a combination of the Steelers uniform history with inspiration from the 1930s and the 1960s. Shout out, man. So yeah, you got the matte gold domes, gray face mask, black stripe. Do like that, man. Let's see what else we saying on the unis as well, man. 1933 jersey stripes. So you got the black striping patterns with the black trimmed. Definitely like that. Oversized white block numbers bring the team's original uniform to modern league standards. Obviously, that's the front side of it. Then the back side, you got the classic block numerals, oversized black block numbers fill the jersey back for a two-tone black and gold color combination. You can see that in the bottom left corner with the homie Highsmith, black all on the back. I do like that. That's clean, very clean. But back to the front side of the jersey, you got the city crest, man, upper left chest. I do like that. I think it's a clean look right there, man. It says the Pittsburgh city crest, the cornerstone of this historic jersey, sits on the left chest, honoring the team's heritage and connection to the Steel City, which is facts, man. If you ride downtown, man, you do see the good old Pittsburgh City crest, man, which is hard, man. So shout out. And then, of course, my personal favorite, the 1933 pants. Why? Because that's what we wore with the Bumblebees. You know how I feel about the Bumblebees, all right? But it's the beige pants, emulates the original or the origins of the 1933 khaki uniform with a remastered Nike design for a modern athletic fit. So shout out, man. Shout out. Let's see a couple other. Get a little zoom in on the helmet. Look at the gold dome right there. I think it's a clean dome, man. Gold, nice gray face paint. Got the or gray face mask with, like I said, man, the black strip. Clean. And then obviously this is a super zoomed in version. Shout out to DK Metcalf here, man. But you can see it once again. Like I said, man, shout out. So for me, man, my initial reaction to it, I loved it because it put me in the mindset of the Bumblebees. I love the Bumblebees. Why? It looks like a throwback. I hate throwback uniforms that look like they're modern. What is the point? For all that, man, just give me a color rush. I want it to look like I'm back in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. I want to feel it, and that's what I get with this. You look at, like, even in the bottom right corner, right, the 1933 picture, you see my man back there getting ready to cock it and let it go. It's like, bro, it looks old. It looks dated. And I think that that's the look. No different than, man, when you're seeing people in today's fashion, right? The oversized tees, the vintage style graphic shirts, right? It's fashion, right? We talk about how everything's a big circle, man. Oh, it's bell bottoms and it was tight clothes, the big baggy clothes, man. So to me, when I get a chance to see this throwback, it just mentally puts me back there. So I like that. In terms of the crest, man, I think the city crest is a nice touch. Just for me personally, as a guy that's worn a ton of just football jerseys throughout my years, right? Not different teams, but just jerseys. It is super cool when they've put any type of patch on it, man. All right, whether it's a 40th anniversary or this is who we're honoring. It's like, yo, the DMR patch, I thought it was so hard. It was like, yo, so to see the city crest, I do like that as well. In terms of the overall, just like colorway with it, I don't get too caught up in it, man. It's like, yo, does it matchy match? But is it hard? Yeah. And we haven't had the gold dome in forever. Think about that, man. When's the last time you seen the gold dome? Debo was out there knocking out them Cleveland Brown boys, right? So to see that come back, man, I do like that, man. And shout out to Highsmith too, man. I thought he did a great job, man. It's football modeling, all right? I'm team flex. So I like the fact that he's flexing. I like the blacked out visor too, Highsmith. That's a nice touch right there, man. And I see the swag on the pants, the socks relationship. Got a little bit of slouch in there. I like the details, all right? Shout out to the gold gloves too, man. All right, you passed the uniform inspection test, all right? You pass it. But for me, man, I like the uniform, man. Like I said, if you're going to give me a throwback, I want it as stank, as throwbacky, as dated as like your great grandma's couch with the plastic over top of it. You feel me? I want it to look and feel like that. All right. And that's what I'm getting right here. I feel old school with this. This feel nasty throwback, super duper OG with it, baby. So just like anything we do, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about them, though. How y'all feeling about these 1933 throwback uniforms, baby? And, of course, don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you're new to the channel. But, yeah, we got to see how we feeling about these. Oh, shout out to Leah Warren. She says, I love the bumblebees, but these are not it. Ooh, she feeling it. Let's get it. You got to tell me some more too, Leah, in terms of what you like and what you don't like about it too, all right? Because like I said, I know for me, man, I'm big on, I want to just look stank old throwback. Like I want to look like I got dropped in the 30s. I feel like I dropped in the 30s with these unis. I love that. Okay. Tom J says the number is on the back already. The crest would be cool alone on the front. Ooh, okay, I see what you did there. And I want to say, was that Rod Woodson? His time frame, they did the full crest on the front, small number. But for me, man, I dig the number, man. But I see what you're saying though, man. He's like, yo, maybe won't need two numbers. Just one, big chest on the front, number on the back. I could dig it. Ooh, Lathan Miller says black pants would have hit it. Black pants would have been the one. True, but I feel like black pants to me might make it a little bit more of that modern feel, man. All right. But shout out. Ooh, Ham Sandwich. He says, I love them. I've been waiting for them to bring these back. All right. Well, shout out there. Let's get it. Let's go. Young Piper Benito says, I love them. Black pants would be chef's kiss. No, shout out to that. Like I said, the black pants to me would take it to like a whole nother level, but I think that would give me more of the modern feel again. Whereas the beige pants, I feel old school. It give me that stank on it. I need an extra stank on it. Just give me the old school. All right. This is like plaid and stripe. Just put the patterns on me. Like, yo, some bell bottoms with it. All right. I want that and it's wool or corduroy. I want corduroy. Yeah, this is like corduroy right here. That's how I feel when I look at this right here, man. All right. These are all the feelings that I'm feeling as I look at this here throwback uni. All right. Mr. Noriega. Shout out to Mr. Noriega as well, man. He says, give me the yellow helmet with the black face mask. Oh, that's mean. That's mean. He says, a new yellow block number jersey with the yellow pants, all yellow unis. That would be tough as well. Yeah, man. Shoot, man, my little guy, man, we over there playing Madden. Shout out to the new one about to come out as well. We'll be over there playing that joint. He'll be putting uniform combos. I'm like, hey, bro, that gold on gold kind of tough. Yeah, where you the white on white is stuff, but the gold on gold tough. Like, oh. So I definitely dig what you are on. Let's go. Ooh, now this is a good question. Young Poppy Benito says, do I think we will wear the gold helmets with any other uniform combinations? Low key, I hope they do. Could you imagine the color rush with that? Oh, the gold, the pop on top. That's hard. I want the black face mask though then. But I think that's clean, Poppy. I think that's clean, man. Yeah, we gotta rock out the gold helmets another time, man. Can we get the gold another time, pretty please, man? X Concept says the Bumblebee socks would make this even better. Ooh, you know I'm a fan of the socks with the stripes. People hated the stripes. People it was like, yo, why you gotta wear them? I'm like, yo, could wear these every time. I love it. It feels stank. I feel throwbacky, like I just broke out of prison. Shout out to it though, all right? Shout out to it. Let's go. All right. Ooh, Kenneth Moses says maybe with the gray pants. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Like I said, man, this is the fun part, man. We don't get a lot of this often, man, where it's like, oh, it's a new uniform. Usually this is for like bad teams, right? You got to come out with new uniforms, new throwbacks, new gimmicks to get the fans there, to get the fans excited. This is hard though, man. Like, I like when we do this type of stuff, man. We don't do it often. So when we do it, we can appreciate it. We finally get to have a reaction to a 1933 throwback uniform, man. We get to. Let's go. And I'm with you, X Concepts. Bumblebees over everything, man. Yes. Now, Kenneth Mosef also agrees, man, putting the gold dome over that color rush all black uni. That's the first thing I thought. I'm like, yo, the color rush unis with that helmet, we ordered something, bro. We are ordered something, man. But nah, this is pretty cool though, man. Like I said, we don't get a lot of this. Usually we are real, we got a standard. We stick right here to it. All right. Change the numbers. All right. No curve. Get a block number. That's about it. All right. It's about as wild as we're going to get. This is cool, though. This is exciting, man. Yeah. And ham sandwich. I do agree. Ham sandwich. The gray face mask makes it for extra vintage. Yes. The gray face mask and them beige pants, man. It just dates it. I'm just like, yo, I feel old looking at it. And I think that's what really just stands out to me, man. And I think also because our predominant colorway, black jerseys or white jerseys, right? So when you see that much of the gold on a uniform, I think naturally it pops and stands out a lot more to all of us, man. And I think that's a clean look, man. We'll be wearing these also October 26th, the Sunday Night Football game, when Aaron Rodgers faces his former squad, the Green Bay Packers. So we gonna be in prime time Sunday Night Football. Aaron versus Love versus the Packers, his old squad. Oh, with the 33 unis on. Man, too clean. I can't wait. I know that game is going to go berserk. I know it's going to be an absolute movie. I'm hopeful that my brother-in-law, man, he's a diehard, like, Aaron Rodgers fan. Like, loved the Packers, like, loved Rodgers, though. Like, from Cali, all this stuff, man. I'm already on his ear. I'm like, bro, you need to come out here for this one, bro. You need to be here for this one. And now they got these throwback unis as well. I'm like, oh, it's mandatory, all right? You got to be here. Now, side note, I will tell y'all this because we've been real transparent lately, right? I've been telling you about my my jersey journey, right? In terms of me as a dad, first time boy, my son and how he likes the jerseys. And when I keep buying him these jerseys and every time I get him a new jersey, seems like the guy goes away, right? Y'all seen the video where I had like Kenny Pickett, the Russ, let's see, it was Kenny, it was Russ, it was GP. We got Minka in there now. We got Najee in there now. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing somebody else. But it's like 6 to 7 jerseys. Oh, we got the Seattle DK as well because he wanted the Seattle DK. And then now it was over here. So it was like, can't do the Seattle DK no more because we're over here now. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple of the ones. It was Stephon Diggs. Like, the jersey graveyard is kind of graveyard. You feel me? It became real. Hey, you're either rocking your dad's jersey or you're rocking the TJ Watt jersey. You feel me? But I copped another one last night. All right. I couldn't help myself, okay? So me and wifey, we sat down, we had a meeting. We were like, all right, babe, little man wants the jersey. He's a fan of the throwback. He's a fan of just anything Steelers. He wants it, right? So we're like, okay, what jersey should we get? So I already got him the DK Metcalf, the home black, when we made the trade and we signed the contract. Because I was like, yo, that much money, new dude. He here for at least 2 years. At least 2 years. So I feel good about that one, all right? Because after 2 years, he too small. I mean, he can be too big, all right? So he can grow off the jersey. I ain't tripping on it, all right? I need 2 years out of it, though, okay? So, wifey, we were sitting in the house. We were like, okay, who do we want to go with? It was like, you go with Highsmith, because he's, obviously the cover athlete. I was like, I like it, but he's getting to the back end of that deal. We got to see what they're going to do. I didn't give him new money, or is it Herbig's time? I was like, Herbig, you still too young, back end. TJ was always in the running because obviously his homie's former teammate, man, just broke the bank, massive contract. And like I said, man, it's a good dude, man, on and off the field. But he already has TJ. So I'm like, all right, okay. Thought about Rodgers. Not going to lie, thought about Rodgers. Can't do it. Couldn't do it. I said, yo, I've been burnt too many times. I got a Justin Fields. That was the other one. Justin Fields is in there as well. All right. I was like, yo, I've been burnt by the 1 year quarterback deals. I'm not touching quarterback jerseys until I get a 5-year deal. I need a new 5-year contract, whether it's a first rounder or somebody that we signed in free agency. I need the 5-year deal before I could buy another quarterback jersey. All right. So started looking some more. All right. And there were a couple names that popped up. Okay. Patrick Queen. Okay. Cam Hayward. And then Joey Porter Jr. So I was like, dang. Shout out to Killer Cam. That's the homie right there. Love what he's doing, man. He dropped the year 15 promo vid with the offset body. Let the body. Oh, man. He went cook. I remember this joint. He throwing the vintage. So I'm like, yo, I was out there for that play. I remember that one. I remember when you did that too, bro. Like, yeah. So he had me going. So I was ready to cop the Cam jersey last night. But we was like, no, we're going to pause on the Cam because we know also it's back end. I'm like, yo, how many more years he got left? All right. Cam beating Father Time's but I just don't know. All right. Patrick Queen, he made the top 100 list. I felt good about him. But I said, I still need one more year first. I need one more year before I commit. But JPJ now. Oh, JPJ. This is a little different. I saw this is like legacy right here. Because see, your pops, that was my guy. And then my guy became my coach. And then my coach became like my guy. We got a relationship now. You feel me? And I remember you when you was young. You was a little dude playing over there doing anything. It was an NA. I seen that. Just running around getting after it. And then after that, you was coming out here doing the little practice stuff, right? I seen all that, right? I remember that. And now you out here doing your thing on Sundays, man, killing it. I remember all that. I see it. I love it. So I was like, you know what, man? Father, son, that thing, bro. Let me get the little man, little guy. You're in the JPJ now, all right? So that's what we ended up going with, man. We went with the JPJ jersey for a little guy, for a little G money, all right? So shout out to the fathers out there. Shout out to the sons out there, man. And shout out to the football people out there as well, man, all right? But that's the energy we on right now. So the throwback uni for my mans this year is the JPJ, okay? Hopefully this jersey lasts longer, all right? I need it to last longer than a year. Because, yeah, we've been on we've had a little rough spell lately. All right. But shout out, though, to the jerseys, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that is a fan and that is not a fan of the jerseys. All right. But either way, man, definitely appreciate you from the heart. All righty. Oh, we get it. Maybe. Nope. Thought we had the I'm here. I'm ready. That wasn't the text. So, such is life, man. But either way, man, you already know the drill. Don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying everything that we are on today as well, man. Like I said, man, always fun. We get a chance to talk, get a chance to stream, man. We ain't done this in a minute in terms of the solo vibe, right? Like I said, man, me and TG were in studio. Was that Friday when we did our joint stream, man? That was a blast, man, having him here, man, right after the camp too. We was over here like, yo, you sure you got energy? He's like, yeah, I got it, dog. I'm gonna go shout him. I'm here. All right, bro, let's do it. So shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog. But and then also, like I said, man, the reminder, this Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. Central, me and Tanisha from Really Flawed, we were going to do another joint live stream, man. That was a ton of fun. Last time we did it right before I went on vacation. Looks like y'all enjoyed that stream. So like I said, we're going to spin the block, do that again, man. It's very refreshing hearing her perspective and just the dynamic. And even for me sometimes, man, some of the questions or even some of the things that she says promotes just different thought process for me. And we get to go and have a convo about certain things. So I do like that as well, man. But shout out to those dudes, man. I totally forgot to get my graphic for this, man. But we did have another gentleman added to the top 100 list, man. So I do want to take some time to shout out the newest member from the Black and Gold to be added to the NFL Top 100 list, and that is none other than cornerback Jalen Ramsey. Shout out to Jalen Ramsey making his appearance on the top 100 list for the 2025 year, man. So last year, man, he took a little bit of a dip though, right? He was 41 spots higher, or should I say 41 spots lower, would have been at 25 a year ago. But in 2024, his stats: played in 17 games, had 60 tackles, 6 TFLs, 1 sack, 4 QB hits, 11 pass deflections, and 2 interceptions. What they said about him in the article, or in the write-up, said locking up opposing number 1 wide receivers isn't the only thing Jalen Ramsey does well. He locks in his 8th consecutive appearance on the top 100 list. Ramsey appeared in every game in 2024 after missing nearly half of the 2023 season, and continued his dominant ways in year 9. In the offseason, he and the Dolphins mutually agreed to explore other options. Now, Ramsey will be wearing a new uniform in 2025 after Miami traded him to the Steelers in June. And they also added a NFL Pro Insight for Jalen Ramsey. Last year, he allowed a 51 passer rating as the nearest defender in man coverage. In 2024, that would have been the third, or that was the third lowest in the NFL amongst cornerbacks, with at least 100 man-to-man coverage snaps. All right. So he had a 51 passer rating when he was the nearest defender in man-to-man defense last year. We like that a lot. And like I said, man, that would have been third lowest amongst NFL corners, with at least 100 man-to-man cornerback snaps. So that lets you know that it's not a fluke. It's not something that's only happening a handful of times. This dude is out there and he's living that thing. And like I said, man, that's why you hear my excitement about him, because you cut the tape on. He plays at an extremely high level, even at this stage of his career. And you can also see the cerebral element also show up, as well as the physical. Dude's extremely well-rounded. His ability to play, like I said, outside corner, inside corner, and the safety position, his tackling ability, his mental fortitude, and the pedigree, man. This is a dude that started in 10 playoff games, a Super Bowl champion as well, has played a part of multiple organizations, and has, in the words of TG, just been a winner everywhere he's been, league-wise. I mean, you think about Jacksonville when he was down there. They were kicking butt. I mean, they knocked us out the playoffs. Lost an SEC championship game on a very questionable, was that a fumble or not? Was that a recovery or not, right? Was he down or not? Like, that was that Jaguars team down, when he was there. You obviously remember him in LA with the Rams when he was doing there. Won a Super Bowl out there. Killed them folk. Was cooking. Even in Miami. Miami, man, was, a year or 2 years ago, man, they would have been the number 2 seed if they beat Buffalo in the last game of the season, man. Like, that's what Jalen brings, I mean, in terms of the pedigree, in terms of, all of the, just the playmaking and confidence. And that's the thing that I think as Steeler fans, we are going to love, because it's been a minute since we've had that type of playmaking at that position specifically, man. This is a dude that goes and gets that football, man. But like I said, impacts the game in just so many ways defensively, man. So super excited about that one, man. And like I said, glad to see him on the list. Me personally, I still think he a little too low. 66, man. Better have that boy in the top 50, period. What we talk about, man? Stop playing with that, man. But some of the other guys that they did list, though, man, for 70 through 61, because that's what they just revealed the other last night. Frankie Louvu, shout out to Frankie Louvu for the Washington. We're going to call them the Commanders for now. All right, we'll see how that whole thing plays out. Even though I'm not opposed to them going back to the OG name. All right, I'm not opposed to it. That's what I grew up on. All right, but the Commanders, that's what we'll call them. We'll call them the Commanders. All right, I just don't want to get in trouble. Okay. But at 69, they had Jordan Mailata. Nice, definitely like him, man. He doing his thing in Philly. 68, Jordan Love. Green Bay Packers. We'll be seeing you October 26th, Sunday Night Football, man, with them throwback unis on. You already know. Come on now. Malik Neighbors, they have it 67. Shout out to Malik. He had 1,200 yards and 109 receptions last year, too. Balling. Like I said, Jalen Ramsey was at 66. Trey McBride, the tight end from the Arizona Cardinals, was at 65 on the list as well. And, dang, am I missing? Where's the... Oh, all right. Guess they're going to give us the rest of these names probably tonight. Yeah, that make more sense. I was like, I feel like I'm short a couple names, man. I feel like I'm short a couple guys. Yeah, we ain't to that part of the list just yet. We got 65 on the list, all right? But shout out, though, man. Shout out to the list, man. And I'm liking it, man. All right, definitely digging the list, man. And we'll see, man, who else makes this list, man, because I do feel like we got a couple more options, man. Like I said, we already know TJ. We better not even mention that till top 5. Aaron Rodgers, man, I think he's gonna find his way on this list as well. Gotta have DK. DK is gonna get up here somewhere, right? Gotta have DK on the list. Trying to think. And Boz gonna make the list too. Boz gotta make the list. Best kicker in the league. What we talking about, man? So let's see. We should have a multiple names sprinkled in this thing, man. All right. But I'm with you, X Concepts, man. Most not being on the list, trash. Hey, look, I'll just say this. I'm excited that when they were showing the NFL Top 100, I forgot where I was looking at, man. They were playing like it was an old school episode that your boy was up there. I'm like, yo, that's me. I remember that. I remember talking about NFL Top 100. Yeah. So once again, we get to, man. All right, it's cool to be able to have some of that documented. Be like, yo, that was a dope. I remember doing that. That was pretty dope, man. Remember initially, man, when I would watch the show, be like, man, I ain't going up there and saying nothing nice about anybody, man. I hate everybody. They all suck. If they don't play for the black and gold, then you get up there, you're like, all right, bro, this is kind of dope. All right, it's kind of dope. Let me just a little bit. It's kind of dope. And if you actually show some love, they give you more episodes. That's the secret. All right, you get up there talking reckless. You show some love though, man. I came up a couple times. I was like, yo, all right, I got shout out. All right, so shout out to the list, man. All right, shout out to the list. But let's see. Oh, this is a good question right here from Bust Now too. He says, man, Darius Slay or Jalen Ramsey in the slot. I'll answer both, man. I think both guys are going to serve their purpose in there. I think there are going to be some matchups where I want Jalen Ramsey on the outside. If it's a bigger body, a little bit younger type of dude, man, I want Jalen to match up with that on the outside. And I would love for Slay, obviously a little bit older now and still a dog in his own right. You watch him on that playoff run when the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. You look at this dude making plays time and time again late in the game, man. To me, I'm like, man, I can save him, though. I can save him by playing him in that slot. But then there are going to be some times where I'm like, yo, Jalen, they trying to hide from you. They trying to run from you. I need you in that slot. And this is where Slay, yeah, we know that you're capable of playing outside corner for 17 games, but why use you for 17 games out there if I don't need to? I don't want to kill you. I need you in the end of the year. I need you in December and January. So to me, I look at both of those guys and I think they're both going to have opportunities to play in the slot. And that's the other part going back to the Mike Hilton conversation of why I don't think that there is a lot of room for Mike Hilton right now based on the personnel that we have and what their specific, skill sets are. But definitely liking it though, man. Definitely liking it, man. Let's see. Ooh, K-Harp, good question. He says, am I going to training camp this year? Man, I'm going to make an appearance out there maybe like once. I have bad PTSD when it comes to Latrobe. I'm just like, I start sweating as soon as I'm on the interstate. I'm just like, oh my God. My stomach start feeling weird, okay? Like it's a lot. I don't know why. I never would believe in the PTSD until I would drive out there as a retired guy. And I'm like, why do I still react like this sometimes? And I'm like, yo, PTSD is real, bro. It's real. Cause I'll be feeling like I'm running late and I have nothing to be there for. I'm just showing up to let me go see practice. I just want to watch the practice. It's not mandatory that I be there. I just want to watch it. And I'll be feeling anxiety. Like, oh my God. It's traffic. Oh my God. Squirrel Hill Tunnel. Oh my God. All right. I shot 679 the whole way. God damn. Why'd I go this way? Oh my God. All right, is that Dino's right there? I like Dino's. I like the wings. I think of all of that when I'm driving. It's just, So it's a work in progress, man, but I got you. All right. I got you. I usually like to have my people's with me when I go though. All right. Just give me some comfort. I need one of them animal dogs. I'm bringing the little crazy Frenchies out there with me next time, man. He barking at everybody. But it's like that though. I'm trying to tell you, man. It's like that. But let's go. And like I said, man, I'm digging how we doing it today, man. If y'all are rocking with me the way I'm rocking with y'all, man, you already know the drill. Don't forget to hit the like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel, baby. But yeah, let's see. Going through, checking to see if we got anything. DC53, you funny too. I just see your comment, man. Stay off a Slay like that, man. Slay, look. Ramsey is a little bit younger player. All right. A little bit younger player. A little more spring in that chicken. All right. That's why I read off them statisticals the way that I did. Okay. Slay, playoff moments, Super Bowl champ. When I gotta have it, I know I can rely on it. But yeah, the analytical data might not be as appealing in certain elements of his game right now, man. But we ain't tripping on that. We ain't tripping. With what? That ain't no problem. That ain't no problem at all. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. Trust me. Real question is, man, how many Yens is going out there for training camp practice this year? All right, I see all of y'all rocking out on the stream with right now. It's a lot of y'all currently here, and I appreciate y'all because, like I said, the season is here, and we back in the fold, man. You're getting these streams. You're going to be seeing me multiple times. You're going to be seeing Mark Berger multiple times, TG, Terrence Garvin, Tyler, obviously Tyler, man. Shout out to Tyler Candelaria, man, Dominic Farrell. You're going to see more and more of the team, and we are ready to roll full steam ahead because the season is here now, man, all right? So the training camp updates, man, the practice, the games happening, right? What we saw in the game, what we thinking about these games, man, especially the regular season hits, man. All of that is coming through, man. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in, man. Hopefully y'all just as excited as I am, man. Football is back. This is like, it reminds me of when I was playing, and I was fortunate, man, now that I'm retired, to kind of keep the same kind of like schedule where we always take that last vacation trip the week before we got a report. So I've been doing this like vibe now for like the past, I guess, I'm retired now, 6-7 years. Dang, it's been retired for 7 years now? Yeah, it's my 7th year coming up on retirement. All right, played 9 so for, the past, 16 years, man. This is our model. We take that trip for a week, and then it's go time. So I'm like, I'm amped up. I'm fired up. So hopefully y'all are ready to roll, man, because content's about to be dropping, all right? It's time. But either way, man, like I said, definitely appreciate y'all, man. Ooh, K Hart said, let's see. K Hart is going to camp, but not sure what day. Okay, shout out to that. Chris Hobson says he'll be at camp on Tuesday. Shout out, man. Yeah, we got live open practices, man. They got a joint practice as well, but obviously that won't be open to the public. Still be dope though, man. All right, definitely dope. Let's see. Yo, DC50, you got to stay off my man Slave, man. Let my dog live, man. Let's go. But I like it. Oh, and shout out to Rod Dollars, man. He said he's going to be down there for Friday Night Lights. He says, after party at Fillery Corral. Shout out. And Friday Night Lights is always a movie, man. Straight blast out there, man. That was actually where I got a chance to do my retire as a Steeler moment, man. Crowd showing love. Insane, man. Love Friday Night Lights, though, man. And it's one of the weird things, like, when you become an NFL player, you look back on, like, playing on certain days of the week and you wish you could get that back, right? So obviously, unless it's a holiday, you're not playing on Fridays. But it is so cool when we do get on that Twinkie. All right, they get us on that yellow Twinkie. All right, we ride that bus about 15 minutes. Big body grown man, a lot of cash on it. All right, ride on that bus though, and we get out there in that little high school field and we cut up and have real life practice under the lights, real life Friday Night Lights, man. I dig it. It's like, it's the nostalgia part, man. Like, it'll hit you. You'll be like, you know what, man? I miss this, bro. Because you don't get to play on Fridays. It's times where I miss playing on Saturdays. Because when you go to the league, bro, you will never play on a Saturday unless it's a holiday. So, like, I've had a chance to play on, different days of the week because of the holiday games, Thursday games, Thanksgiving games, Christmas games, stuff like that, Christmas Eve. But, man, it's dope, man, when you get a chance to go back to one of them OG days, that Friday or that Saturday morning. Saturday, 12 o'clock. I'm like, oh, take back the rec ball days. We got a little pot one action with the chili cheese fries. Feels good. Feels heavenly. Come on, man. It's a time, man. But that's the feeling that we always chase, man. And that's the thing that I think connects us always with sports. We're able to kind of go back to those moments, those feelings that we had. And I think that's the part that keeps us coming back for more, man. But we definitely got to get a ring, though. All right. Definitely got to get a ring. You heard what my homie DC53 says, though, man. All right. Got to get a ring, man. Got to make it happen. All right. But let's see. Before I get up out of here, is there anything? Shout out to Kenneth Moses, man. Look, he says, yo, Mose, are you going into the Hall of Fame as a Steeler or a Bill? Listen, if that ever happened, all right, where they talking Hall of Fame, baby, all right, I'll cross that bridge then, all right. But until then, we ain't worry about that, all right. We're gonna be vibing right here. We be vibing right here, cause I'm just a chill guy, man. Like just have a little fun, man. Rocking with my Clips merch, all right. Shout out to the Clips, all right. That's all I'm trying to do, man. Chill, be with the fam. Y'all seen my IG and my YouTube post? What was it? Me and wifey, certified lover. All right, I just want to be in love. That's it. Do a little family stuff. That's all I want to do. All right, all that Hall of Fame recognition, big people acknowledge. I ain't got time. I ain't cool enough for that. All right, I'm just right here where I'm supposed to be, baby. Right where I'm supposed to be. But let's get it. Let's get it. So yeah, man. All right. I was thinking. I thought I had my dog. I ain't with my dog today. Like I said, man, he had to work. So shout out to my mans and them, though. And shout out to every one of y'all, though, that were also here today. Like I said, man, we are going to keep this thing going, man, like we always do. And, yeah, so with that being the case, man, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. If you did, you know the drill. Hit the like button one time for the culture. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. Either way, stay safe out there. If you are traveling to training camp, man, have a blast, man. Hopefully, I might bump into one of y'all out there. You never know. But either way, like I said, man, appreciate you. And until next time, baby, peace.